Hi guys, we're back with another finds table video. This time it's from hunt number 17, and if you want to watch me finding the things I'm about to show you, then check the link at the top, or it'll be at the end of the video, or there'll be a link in the description, so you can watch the hunt. This is from a riverbank in Wickham Market, Suffolk, England. Let's have a look at what we got. And here we are then, guys. These are a few of the things that I found. I did find a lot of rubbish, but I'm excited about this. And I'm happy about this. And these are quite interesting. And this is just a boom. A boom boom. It's a bad boy, that, isn't it? I think it's live as well, so I don't really want to be messing about with it too much. But I need help, guys. I'm not sure what it is. I'm going to say 50 caliber, but I'm not up on my bullets. I don't really know much about them. Yeah, I've cleaned the top best I could, and it's dried now, so you can't really see it. When it's wet, you can see an M and a T, or a T and an M, and a 4. I think there's a 1 after the 4, but I'm not sure. I can't really make it out, and I don't want to mess about it too much because it's a bullet. But if anyone can tell me exactly what it is, what machine it came from, what era, I mean, i.e. was it World War II? It was found in Wickham Market, which is a place in Suffolk, England, on the bump, East Anglia there. So if anyone knows of any activity that was going on in Wickham Market, that'd be able to tell me what this is and where it came from. And also why it's white. Now, I've had a few people saying it's the chemicals in it that's had a reaction, and you know, it's made the tips white, because I mean there is a bit of white here, but I'm more inclined to say that's paint. I think that's been painted on. So if anyone knows why it's white, I'd be interested to find out the answer. So yeah, so any comments in the box please about this one, that'd be absolutely great. Or if you follow me on Instagram at 180 FELIXSTOWE HUNTER, there'll be pictures of all these finds on there, as I do with all my videos now. And you can comment on there as well, and I'll be able to get back to you and see the comments a lot more easier than if you comment on YouTube. But you can comment here as well, it's fine. This is a buckle, obviously. Not too sure about it, but if anyone's got any ideas of what type of buckle, from what, and again, what age, I'd be much appreciated. And that was a good 10 inches under, on undisturbed land as well, so it's been there a long time. The penny was just for measurement purposes, so you can see that. This was a little cog. I think it's a little cog, sorry, it looks like a cog, doesn't it? I don't think it is a cog. I think it might have been a button or something, or maybe a part of a watch. But again, this was a good 8 inches, 10 inches under, and it was giving off a very strong signal as well. So for something so small to give off a signal, which was just goes to show that the Nell Tornado coil works very well with the Ace 250. And this, I'm going to give this a clean up and get back to you on this one in a minute. I'll just give it a clean up, guys. A little wet wipe, and it clearly says Tail Waggers Club. And then in the middle there it says help my pals with cross tail, so it's clearly Tail Waggers Club. Do things like that exist? Dear oh dearie me. Anyway, it's got a number there and it says French, and then it's got the address, which is something Spring Lane, Wickham Market, and then it says Tail Waggers Club around the edge. Clearly a dog tag with the owner's address there, so next time I go camping I will I'll go and return that and see if the people still live there or not. But that'll be quite interesting. That'll be funny. I might even make a video of me returning it. That'll be quite amusing, I think. Tail Waggers Club. Have you ever heard anything like it? Oh dear. Anyway, sorry guys, that's tickled me. Tail Waggers Club. Dear oh dear me. Oh dear. What's it? I don't know what this is, guys. It's shaped like a little cap top, you know. I think I don't know. It's nothing, is it? I don't know. I'm not even going to clean that. It's just a cap off something. But it looked interesting when I pulled it out. But we're not going to go into detail about that. This is lovely. Look at the lovely patina on that. That's gorgeous. I have got bloody hundreds of these. I've got a whole bloody tub. That tub and that tub, they're all full of old 1 pennies and half pennies and stuff. So but they're all, you know, I'm into numismatics as well, so I am a coin collector. But these ones are special to me because I found them myself, and you know, they've been in the ground a long time, waiting for someone like me to come and pick them up. So these ones are quite special, and especially when they're all shiny like that, and they've got a nice layer of patina on there. You can clearly see there, Queen Victoria, young head, or bun head, however you want to call it, 1883, and you can just make out Britannia there. So it's a nice find. It could be in better condition, but I like the patina on there, and it feels so smooth and lovely. So yeah, it's a nice coin there. And here we have, I think these may be from the same person, pretty much because they were so close to it together. They're about 4-6 inches under. This, I think they're silver, clearly broken off something, could have been dangling off an earring or something, but there's a hole mark there. I can't really make it out without really trying hard. I'll zoom in a little bit and see if we can do that. Alright, it's got a bit of dirt in there. It needs another clean, guys. If anyone can tell from there what that hole mark is, then that'd be great. But I'll take pictures of it and put it on Instagram, and I'll try and clean it up a little bit better. And this one is obviously an earring. I might go back and see if I can find the other one, because it's silver. We've got 925. There you go, 925. That's silver. That's good enough for me. Nice little earring there. Let's go over to here. Now, I'll go at them in a minute. These are cool. Look, little fishing reels. Now, I've got another two that I found last year in the same sort of area. So this River Deben that runs through Wickham Market was used quite a lot, I'd say, for fishing. But these are tiny little reels, aren't they? And this one's even more interesting, I think, because if you look closely, it's still got some of the line on it. And it's not like the line we use today. It's almost like rope, you know, really thin string, you know. No, you see that? It's not like we use today. So that's quite interesting. I really like that. And this, I'm not joking, guys, was about 10-12 inches under. Maybe even more, actually. It was a real pain in the arse to get this out, and that one was a good, I don't know, 200 yards away from where this one was. And they're very, very similar. In fact, I'd say they're the same reel. So can anybody please tell me how old are they? What age? I'd love to know, because they're tiny. I don't see reels like that anymore. I don't think people use reels like that, do they? I mean, I don't really fish the rivers that often. I don't know if people use reels like that anymore, or if these are, you know, out with the arc now, as they say. I don't know, but yeah, I thought they were nice. I'll get a collection of these going, I think, because like I said, I've got 4 of these now that are pretty much identical, so I'll get a collection of them going. Right, on to the good stuff. I call it the good stuff anyway. This, as you can clearly see, you can make out the writing there. I will give it another little clean up in a second, but you can make it out for now. It says County of London, cyclists, and then 25, and then it's got a load of gobbledygook here, which I say gobbledygook because I can't read it, and even if I clean it, I probably still can't read it because I've researched it, and that doesn't make sense to me anyway. But it's the 25th Battalion cyclists something or other. I've forgotten my trail of thought now, but it is an interesting badge. I mean, they're the forgotten troops, aren't they, the cyclists? It's a lovely badge, look. And again, guys, this was 8-10 inches under. And it was hard going. I mean, you get down to the clay after you've got rid of the loose topsoil, and it's just back breaking, which is why there's not a lot of finds here. I did give up after a while, I'll be honest. It's very hard work. But if you've watched the hunt, you saw me dig this up, and yeah, there it is. I've done a little bit of research on it myself, and it turns out that I could be wrong, but I think it's 1916. And I say that because it looks, I can't remember, I looked on a website about them to find out what it was all about, and on the website there, just flipping you around there, on the website that I found, it said that the cyclists battalion, 25th battalion, whatever it was, I can't remember, did go from such and such a place through Wickham Market, which is where I found it, up to Halesworth. Now on a map you can clearly see you can go along the river and then take a different route up to Halesworth, but their plan was what did it say now? They were spying on the Zeppelins, the German Zeppelins, and the cyclists were going around, obviously spying on them for information on where they are and where they were travelling to. So I thought that was really interesting. So if anyone's got any more information, excuse me, I'll turn you around again. If anyone has got any more information on this, I'd really like to know, guys, because it's good. And tell you what, I'll give it a quick clean up, actually, just a little quick rub, and we'll have a look at it better. Okay, so I've just gave that a quick rub down with a wet wipe there. So without going at it too much, it's not really made much difference, has it? But without getting at that with some warm water and a little fine toothbrush or something, that's the best I'm going to get with a wet wipe. So that's it for now. But if you Google image 25th cyclists, it will come up with clear images of this badge, and you'll be able to see what this says down here and how it's supposed to look when it was new. But I'm really interested in that, guys. So anyone who's got information on the 25th Battalion, Cyclist Battalion, then please get in touch and let me know, because I really want to know what sort of activity was going on next to this river and why this was dropped there. Like I said, I think the information I found about them spying on the Zeppelins, I like that, and it's feasible as well. So yeah, could that have been dropped during the war, World War One, when somebody was spying on the Zeppelins? That's a nice bit of history there, I like that. Which brings me on to this, which was found, I'd probably say, only about 50 yards away from this one. And it was the same depth, a good 8-10 inches under. I'm really excited about this. Doesn't look like much, does it? It looks like maybe something broken. But I don't know what it is. And I'm really interested in it. And I really want to find out what it is. And I'm pretty sure you that watching want to know what it is as well. So get your phones out, get your laptops out, and start scouring through Google Images and see if you can find it. And the reason why I say that is because I've contacted my local FLO, and they've said to me that apart from saying it's possibly a mount, 19th, maybe 20th century, that's all they can say. They don't know. It could be earlier. It could be what they've said in that era they've said, or it could be earlier. They don't know. I say he, my local fine liaison officer, he doesn't really know, and I'm just baffled at it. And obviously, why is this hoop here? Is there something snapped off? Did it go bigger here? I think that's a flag. When I first dug this up, and you'll see in the video if you watch the hunt video for number 17, hunt number 17. If you watch the video that I did, you'll see that I picked this up, and I thought that was a bird at first, because it does look, it's his foot and it's his tail feather and his eye there and his beak. But on closer inspection, obviously, you can see it's not that at all. That's a scroll top, maybe. But then I've had people saying it's also a shield. This is a flag, and that's a sword and the pommel bit there. Some people have said that it's not that at all, that this part here is actually bagpipes, and that's the bagpipe end. And I have Googled everything, and I've searched books that I've got, and I can't find anything that resembles this at all. I don't know what type of century I'm supposed to be looking at. I really don't know. I'm going to give it a quick wipe so it gets wet and you can see it a little bit more. See if there's any more detail on there. Hang on. Right, just give it a quick wet wipe just so you can see when it's all shiny. There's no distinctive markings per se apart from the back. If I zoom in, excuse me, amateur footage. If I zoom in, you can clearly see here on the back, look. Keep still, Ben. Oh, I'm shaking. Can't keep it still. It's the trouble when you zoom in on a phone, you can't keep it straight. But there's 3 markings there, and there is on the other side as well. See if I can get you in the light a little bit better, actually. Oh, no, you can't really see it now, but there's markings there, and in the right light, you can just see that they're on this side as well. So something going across there. It was held on somehow that way. I don't know. Guys, what is it? Please help me. I'm excited about it. I think it's something really cool. And when you can't find something, when you're researching it, it makes it even better, doesn't it? Because you're like, oh, what is it? I also think there's something broken off the top here. I'll zoom back out. So all your help with that, guys, please put your comments in. check me out on Instagram at 180FELIXSTOWE HUNTER. Find this picture, comment on there, private message me, just whatever you can. All the information about this that you can find, I would really appreciate it, because I'm baffled, and my finds liaison officer's baffled, and everyone I spoke to about it at home, friends and family, are all baffled. We don't know. It's a baffle. Help, please help. I really want to find out what that is. But that's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, there was a load more stuff, but it was a lot of junk, and I didn't film it in the video. And these are the best bits, really, that I found along the riverbank in Wickham Market. So, well, that's it then, guys, for finds table number 17. Thanks for watching. Please comment if you know anything about any of these finds, or if you're just interested. Give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that palaver. Follow me on social media at 180FELIXSTOWE HUNTER. Find the pictures on Instagram, comment on there. I can see it, I can communicate with you a lot easier that way. But that's it. Tune into my next video, which will be a beach detecting video. Apart from that, that's all I've got to say, really. So thanks for watching, stay safe, happy hunting, good luck to all. Whoop whoop.